How's the news on Destiny 2 side? The Pinnacle. I heard. So I don't really play D2 anyways, but the news, they're like, oh, it's our final patch, and I'm like, oh, they're actually gone. Wild. But yeah, apparently the servers. Pablo was saying there's like a storm warnings around the areas where the servers are, so it's possible that there was some storm damage. Meanwhile, Q&A is talking about cracking Diriga, so you know, it's another day ending with Y. I wanted to change. You better not call Is it in fact this is another task at hand? I'm hearing buzzing all around, and the buzzers underground. Never was someone who does concede to the sound. Lies after lies full of hate for the sea. How much longer until defeat? I pick a side. And when you watch out for yourself, you pick a side. Pick a side. Now when you watch out for yourself, you pick a side. Now when you watch out for yourself, you pick a side. When you places, you never take a step and watch them. You never really met a man until you met his gun. Those who are equipped with blessings between hands, forget they get to make a mess. You're turning into another new age with no order. I'm checking the lines across, bringing in the heart. You look at the narrative, it becomes comparative. I'm sleeping, you make me declare. I think they power victim, I think they put the system. I think they want to see the common sister smile and listen. Lies with the lies full of hate for the truth. How many do you believe? How many do you believe? I think it's... Sorry. Oh, is it still not loading? Oh, there we go. Let's go and pack this in. It's crazy, D2 versus Warframe for as long as you can remember, but now we've Warframe is just outlived it. Yeah. No, it's like, it's a little sad, right? Because, like, D2, I think D2 is a cool game in its own right, and I do think that there was potential. It's just that I'm glad I'm your comfort streamer. Hello, Chroma. it's just that they made a few unfortunate choices. Um, Such as just a billion DLC paywall. Oh, right, of course, it's prorated. Yeah, like paywalling everything, but also like I think just structurally it needed a rework. I mean, now they're doing marathon, right? And I'm hoping that they are learning from the mistakes with marathon, and that's kind of their redemption. Because, like, I don't know. I'm leaving in my wish list in case anybody ever wants to get that. But yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of like I wouldn't have minded if it succeeded. It just more stuff needed to be accessible. And honestly, even if they did like a subscription, like a actually no, I don't know about that. Yeah, I don't know. But also structurally navigating, especially if you want to talk about new player experience. After the first planet, it's incredibly confusing. Like Warframe, right? I was like, okay, I'm gonna explore each planet. And there's like a line and everything, and I know which one I'm going to, right? D2, it shows you all the planets, and then it goes, oh, this DLC, but I'm like, okay, well, what can I access, and in what order? Then I meet the guy who does like dungeons or something, and he's like, oh yeah, you can do dungeons. I'm like, okay, but like, do I know what's going on? Like, yeah, it's definitely. I definitely hope that with Marathon they're kind of cleaning all that up. I mean, I would not know. I don't have Marathon. I think you have to pay to play it, right? You have to buy it. But, I'm currently not in a situation where I have money. So, yeah. But, yeah. Otherwise, it would have been cool. Scouter chooses abilities. Oh, I'm sorry, Bianchi, but you don't really count as an ability damage frame. This is bull. This is bull. You pick Yoreli instead. Well, being a fish is an important part of playing Warframe. Why don't you read a book? Marathon is pay to play, has less players currently than D2. I think Marathon will struggle. Like, it will struggle, it will continue to struggle. On the basis of the fact that being a train is an important part of the Tenno arts. Why don't you read a book? Yeah. What is this? And oh, this is persistence. This is walking here. Yeah. I feel like Surging Blades is kind of trash though. But I kind of want to have it. You know what? Since I already have like the normal platform build anyways, I might as well make this girl who just woke up. There we go. Why does pistol amp change my... Oh, I'm using powder. Wow. I'm 2 seconds old. Where is growing power? I thought it was... Yeah, there we go. It was gold. Yeah. I swear, I'm doing okay. I swear. Alright, let's put augmented here, because I already have this on, like, a pistol build on my first year rally, so I don't really need it on the second year rally. I can do more things instead. I don't know what I would put here, though. I don't really think there's anything to put here. I don't think Avenger affects Surging Blades. Let's check the Warframe wiki. Oh, my Twitter is still logged into my other account where there's some real spicy art of GG Warren. It's not that spicy. She's closed, but it's still, I don't know. It's really cool. I really like the art. I'm not gonna share it with y'all. No, maybe I will, but I don't know if it counts as NSFW or not, because it's like Loki. I don't know. Throwing the bubble does not prematurely end the ability. Throwing bubbles infinite body punch through 4-meter diameter. Damage boost can be accumulated by rotating and throwing blades. It's going to be displayed the icon above UI. Rate of damage gives flat 10%. 10% rate not increased by boost strings and side damage affected by boost strings. Builds. Throw costs 1500 riding Meridian costs 0, throwing is special and not affected by range. Speed increase of natural talent. Hidden synergy compressor. You can shut the bubble with all the power grows about 3 meters. Cause damage over 20 seconds, not affected by ability duration. That's into magnetize our bubbles. Storage discount 0 duration base. Allowed in our mind. I have no clue. But I don't think it's coded as a weapon at all. So let's not do that. Shall we? Arcane Blessing Bellicose. No, let's not do that. Ability cost. I don't think. We just want to build strength, no? Because we don't really need the range. Yeah, let's just do that. Obsession is great despair. I can think and I see you. There's nobody there.
Your weapons make music, and the enemy calls for a song.
This is such a hybrid theory for a song, you know? Okay, Sarsa, like, go off, queen. Go get the ability kills for me. I mean, I think they count. Knowing Warframe, they probably do sometimes, but only sometimes. Like only if it's the initial only with the electric rock, but not the manifold bomb. You know, that kind of thing. Mashing the 3 button is also definitely an experience. Oh, hello.
It's working. Hell scrubbers are starting to emerge. Yeah, I gotta hand it to the little guy.
She's an
He knows how
atomic
to talk to
pilot.
the appliances.
It's me if I was a railjack
Gotta
captain.
nurse these scrubbers. Keep them clean. Too much spore buildup and you got cold white on
Standard
your hands.
arachne roar viral for aqua blades. Fascinating. Arachne works? But also, why would I use arachne? I don't think it's coated. Oh hey! Wow, those are some big bubbles. Stab. Stab. Oh, mercy kill. It's probably just bubble. I also just don't know what's happening with these guys, but like, I assume that's a kill box, so you know, I'm not gonna question it. It's like, oh, you gotta. Also, can I just say, headshot gas proccing bullseye reload is such an amazing
Baby's
thing.
gurgling. New health scrubber bubbling up.
Like, can I just say? Like, ever since I found out gas headshots proc bullseye reload, it's like this thing is built for gas, and like it's got multi CO as well. Like this is a gun. This is definitely a gun. It is a like wow. I'm gonna say it's a pretty good Yareli gun. I wonder if aqua blading into sea snares is what's doing that. Oh, I don't know. Maybe this might be it. This might be the play. Or it might just be my dog. Arachne affects a lot of things, duration buff abilities. Okay. But how do you proc Arachne when you're ready? You're not some sort of heathen, are you? That runs Loyal Merlina, are you? I'm kidding, our friend mostly does that. Except she's the only one who's allowed to. And also me sometimes, but only sometimes. But most people are not. Okay. Okay, so you hate me? I mean, I think he does. But it's kinda off.
Turns out it's not just hell scrubbers coming out of the rot. There's some stuff we might be interested in. Like this.
To find it.
See? My ass is out here on the line too.
I need the $50.
Okay, marking extraction. You can pull the
much it
ripcord
gives.
whenever you need to. I won't judge.
I don't know how many aqua blade skills I actually got with this. This thing does not scale up particularly fast. I'm pretty sure my dog gets more like it's skill stealing. Oh, there we go. You know what? I'm sorry. sorry, what did you say? I looked away. What do you mean not, ma'am, not me? No? What? Is there something like to share with the class? Unix doesn't deal as much psychic damage as one OP usually does. Oh. Ooh. Fascinating. No, I'm not. I like pulling that on my friends sometimes, but like completely like they know I'm joking. But they're like, it's like they have to be like, no, I don't. But it's like, oh, but you do. You know, I can't believe you would do this to me. Everybody is so mean to me. You know, that kind of thing. Acolytes. Also, I already... Did it just switch? Look at his little fingers. Aww. I do that sometimes with my hands. As I realize the rare chroma overshare of mine. Look, it happens. Q&A chat was talking about cracking Diriga. I think you're fine.
Operator, Audit has been interfacing with the Foundry's AI presets. You could say we forged a new connection.
I've spoken about Folly before as well, so actually I'm not actually into like Giantess stuff. I just thought that one art, like when I drew Folly, sorry, that's such a weird thing to start the sentence with. But when I drew Folly, right, I was thinking of her 3, and I was like, what if I just made her really, really big? Cause like, you know, it's more fun that way. This music's fire. Yeah, I like it too. Yeah, you get to pick the track. But yeah. You activate like a sleeper agent. Whoa, because I mentioned. Oh. Yeah. Wow. All sharing with the class today, I suppose.
Operator, no! Have you lost your mind?
Oh, have you seen the art? I feel like I've shared it before. I'm not sure if you have. I don't know if I've shown you, because I think you joined the server later. It was a thumbnail? Yeah. No, I'll just share it again. Why not? But yeah, I just thought like, oh, that'd be kind of cute if she was just like a building tall. Cause it's like, you know, in Steven Universe, if you've watched that, when Steven goes giant woman, it's like that, you know. Like, yay. Of course, later on, then finding out that okay, I still can't really figure if Folly is the meant to be the therapist or whether Folly is the one being given therapy to. But there is I did see a lot of discussion saying that she was the one giving the therapy. In which case, the fact that she is an abusive, slightly manipulative art therapist does kind of change my perspective of Folly, but yeah, it's not necessarily in a bad way, so to speak, but it is still in like a, oh, okay, that's interesting. Is there a better Oracle self-harm than Gabby? It's annoying without a setup. Oh, but body, that's like the best. Yeah, experience these days, but they still haven't really caught modern well. To be fair, it is although on the reviews. Hello, Flair. Wisp is overrated and needs a kit redesign. Folly is definitely the therapist who failed to help the Tenno team avoid. Wisp? Okay. So, here's the thing with Wisp. Right? Now, the speed mode, okay, speed mode, haste mode, is like the one good thing. Okay, this is my, you wanna go your hot take? I'm giving my hot take as well. Speed, haste mode is like the one good thing. Shout mode is one of those things where it's nice because it does make you a little harder to hit, you know? Which helps because she is very much an evasive, blinding, and like blinding, etc. kind of frame, but it's kind of just there, especially when you can breach surge enemies later on. And vitality mode, well, she doesn't have a good base armor. I did give her armor shards, so there's that. Will-O-Wisp is interesting. I like Will-O-Wisp for basically making an anchor, then jumping somewhere to get something and then teleporting back, but that is a bit of a niche use case. Harrow or Gauss buffs your fire rate, but better and breach surge is subsumed. Yeah, there is that. Oh, yeah, that's the thing. See, I subsumed it off. See, if you're not using it, you're just not using it. Like, this is my Solgate build, my Sol Goodman build, and it does actually do pretty decent work. But the thing is, you need the augment to have it there. Yeah. I think she's an okay frame. I don't think she needs a rework. Okay, like that's what I would say. Like, or a redesign. I think at some point she could do with some changes. But I don't think she needs it, is the thing. Yeah, that's how I would put it. One thing that I would say also is I would put the motes on a duration just so that AFK players don't just sit there with the motes. Like, yeah, they just have to refresh it. That's like the one thing I would do. But yeah, you need an augment that changes a kit and you can fit. I think they should have just changed what's it called? Soulgate, yeah. They should just change Soulgate to be this instead of making a Cataclysmic Gate. And then Cataclysmic Gate, I don't know. I don't actually know what they would have turned this into. But maybe make it like the other way around, where Cataclysmic Gate is the base, and then Soulgate was like a buffed version of Cataclysmic Gate where you could channel it, and then the channel was like a chain beam, you know, something, right? Like, or like you can I don't know if you can transfer other abilities while channeling Soulgate, actually, now I think about it. But, you know, it's Soulgate, yeah, Soulgate on its own doesn't do much. Cataclysmic Gate, I think, actually does an okay amount. I'm actually quite pleased with it. But it also still does need a bit of help. Yeah. She's not bad, though. She's just kinda alright. I mean, there are still frames that need far more love. People use this because I mean, there is that. Humans are a simple-minded bunch. I don't think it's too out there to think that a good amount of people are just looking at the back of her, which is also, by the way, why I for a long time didn't understand the idea of Wisp is so attractive, etc. Because I was thinking like she's okay. I was meant to kill Skaldra, no wonder. I was like she's okay. I don't really like her face, like base Wisp. Wisp Prime is a bit better, but it's still kind of like, I don't know. To be fair, bout just also isn't my type, if I can be honest. Like, no offense to bout people, but bout just isn't my type. I'm back distant. Forget the yet with the man.
Breathing easier?
Those
I
who are
wouldn't get
put
used
the
to it.
death of the clean hands. But they're yet to make the man. I pick a side. Score's a lot better. Baruch's score is also better, and Minerva's also wrathful. I don't know about wrathful on Baruch. I feel that's a bit overkill. Especially because Baruch has so many knockdowns that Afflictions is like kind of free on him. Like, I'm pretty sure his stance is like 50 million knockdowns on like every ability. It looks like a dance party in there. Oh, Sevagoth is dying. Life support severed.
Another house scrubber, and wherever
Trying
you
to be
are.
witty, but it don't really work. Go, okay. Okay, what's going on over there? Oh, is that a duplex spawn? Oh, okay. Yes, I shot the Dedican's shield. Not the Dedican, sorry, the, oh. See it again later, maybe Eradicate. The guy with the shield, you know, that one. Barbican? I think it's a Barbican. Wrathful and Baruch is overkill, but it's cool, I mean, I guess. But Wrathful is just kind of Wrathful, you know, like, it's gonna be good no matter what, because it's Wrathful. Doesn't really make any better if something is made to be versatile, I suppose. I think Baruch's in a very good spot. And I do like the restraint mechanic. It is a fun mechanic to play around. Yeah, and then also the DR stacking is really fun. Yeah, I quite like Baruch. I'm quite fond of Baruch. I don't really play him just because I'm not super into melee, but when I do, yeah, probably comes. When I do, it's fun. Very versatile frame is
While Scaldra is distracted, I'm
For
taking the
example,
opportunity to make
Citrine
some
is
new
very versatile.
acquisitions.
She's
Like
got
this. Don't worry,
she's
I'll
got
share.
support, she's got damage,
Extraction is ready. I
she's
can't
got
ask you to fight
survivability.
longer. But if you wanted to fight longer, I wouldn't say no.
She's got no sense of navigation. No, it's just me. I wouldn't say Revenant is versatile though. Revenant's good at one thing and just the one thing. Like, you can't really say he's a weapon platform because he doesn't really, unless you want to talk about like Brawl Pack. Because otherwise his only, like, the only way you're getting like damage is from like just subsuming on Roar, which doesn't really count, because that's anybody.
Your will was greater.
Yeah, it's like Thrall Pact is like the one kind of way you could argue that Revenant's a weapon platform, but he's not really caster. I mean, you could kind of use his 4, but his 4 has to decay, so you kind of have to keep getting hit, so it's a whole thing. Ooh, the Warframe is blasting the bass music like that. How do I turn that down? And search in settings for allied number 4. Someone said, who the Warframe that's blasting the bass music like the upstairs neighbor with a JBL party box, and how I turned that down? Oh, bless. Loki wasn't made to be versatile, but he's versatile and he belongs to most of the Helmut's abilities. Loki is really nice. Loki is my go-to, especially rescue frame, especially because sorties. Right.
As you will ever be.
With sorties, you just use Perspicacity, and then you just invis through everything. In Spy, you can use Decoy to teleport through lasers, and yeah, and you use a decoy and switch teleports to get past lasers. Invis is all, and of course Invis is always just good. Yeah. And then also safeguard switch with this high duration build I have. It just protects the rescue target forever. And he's assuming his 2 is still bad because his 4 is, yeah, his 3 is better, and I think his dog pack is needed for. Yeah, because the thing is, his 1 kind of messes with a lot of things. It's like Zaku's accused, I think it was.
I may require maintenance after all.
Like, they become, if I remember correctly, they become untargetable by abilities. But also, like, if you're, you know, in Warframe, you know, if you're in Warframe and you're getting kills already, it's like, what do you need? What do you need to make them fight each other? Those augments are necessarily mandatory. That's one of the fun things about him, yeah. Like, I like Safeguard Switch just cause it's just a nice, like, window, but it's not a necessity, so to speak. Yeah, it's a comfort mod. But my main build with him is actually this, so it's Hush Invisibility, and then Damage Decoy. Safeguard Switch again because it's my comfort pick. It's really not needed, it's just something that I really like. This build was a finisher build, but I don't know what I'm doing with this actually, I don't know. Oh, I tried making a mind control decoy build, but I think they like messed with the... I think they messed with something, and now it doesn't work. Like the targeting issues. But yeah, I really like this build. It's Impetus Crepuscular, and then we use Damage Decoy and Well of Life, and basically everything shoots the one dude, and I don't have to worry about anything. And then I also just have extra Inglide Wall Match duration for fun. I don't even know what I'm putting here. I could put, technically, I could put Narrow-Minded, but I kinda don't really want to, just cause I kinda like the extra range for the radius for status immunity. So yeah. Expecting that take. Well, of course you can have fun with Wisp with a passive, but you prefer the, yeah, I mean, I think Wisp's invisibility is cool, but it is again one of those things that's like you're constantly avoiding damage in different ways, and that's fun, but I don't know, it's not something I won't consider an invis thing, you know. It's kind of like a in combat scenarios, it's a proc Crepuscular to cast modes kind of thing, or cast any of abilities really. The MR19 test, I can't remember which one that is, but I know the finisher one on my alt I use Wisp, cause on the main I did it the proper way, as in like the stealth finisher one, but when I got to my alt account I was like, I don't know. Done it enough. I've proven my ability to play free as a ninja, but yeah. Some shield against bill. Sorry, I was on something. Wisp a solo frame. Wisp with Offensive Spectral Serration is a cool setup for passive. Interesting. Ninjas play. You forgot Ninjas play free? Oh wait, I sent him to space already?
Oh, how many boards does this game have?
I sent you to space? Okay. Time to get hit by a million stage effects because I have terrible depth perception. Enemy Vazarin. Let's go with Zenith. Okay, enough empowered quiver only. What did they do? Isn't it crit damage and crit damage on dash wire, status immunity on cloak. I don't know what the rest do.
Shut it off.
Wait, did you see that? It says generic. What the?
I tried to punch a guy once for making fun of me. It was awesome. Wait, can I say that?
Alert. Fires. Alert. Flames extinguished.
Damage on Navigator scaled infinitely. Oh. Well, that's rough. I don't even think it was particularly oppressive. Why would they do that? I feel like you hardly see. Oh, of course you hardly see Ibarra because you know they're invisible. But like, yeah, you hardly see Ibarras
Most people
in
totally
lobbies anyway.
changed once they think they're a big star.
I don't know why they do that. That's strange.
My dad always says it's good to be around people who push you to be better.
Yeah, okay kids, go play among yourselves. I'm gonna go handle.
Burning. Deal with it. Fire alert resolved.
I actually got the Nightwave for clear a boarding crew without taking damage by simply not going behind. I was like, wait, there was a boarding crew, but like my crew had already like dealt with them, so it wasn't a big deal.
Fire crew, stand down.
Noise Arrow and Artemis Bow needs a retouch. Pekard bands kinda sound like yaoi. Okay, now here's the thing, right? On one hand, I feel like a lot of pop bands are sometimes low-key kind of like in a better life they would be a polyfuel. Online is one of them.
I used to stand in front of the mirror pretending I was performing for a huge crowd. And now it's real! It's just crazy!
Noise arrow definitely needs a fix.
It's not like I'm trying to change that or anything.
Because Noise Arrow just has a really... Like, Noise Arrow kind of needs to be a lantern slash decoy. But it just... It's such a, like... It's not a Warframe ability, you know? It's like a solid snake ability. Oh yeah, decrease gravity from moon gliding. See? This is why it's so useful. Okay, this one I hate. Oh, it's between that one and the side suit. Do I get to keep it? No, I don't know. I mean, oh, they can track anyways? Okay. Fine. So much for my genius idea. I mean, they blood altered my guy, so it kind of works. But like, okay. Now I have to actually fight things. Noise arrow is awful telegraphing. Oh gosh, it's just not. It's just kind of a nothing ability right now. It's the thing. It doesn't do what it should be doing. Okay, well I made it to the second phase despite all odds. But altering straight up the reason. Sometimes you gotta stab the demons. And the demons may also be the voices. Oh my beans. Incredibly unfortunate. At least most of the ability, like, I don't know why the TV throw just now, like, tranked me, but whatever, you know. I think my carrier is just slowly chipping down at packet, even though I'm purposely trying to get the ads that like the other ones first. Whatever. I had a. Oh right, of course. I forget that Twitch teleport gives you a speed boost. Okay, packet. Anyways. Why'd you get home? Okay.
Wondering what people say about me sometimes.
So, get that Honoria strength for honesty.
Panic attacks.
Oh, I just... Well, I think I mentioned that. I just use your rally. Because Marilena doesn't count as getting hit. I had one tennis Pyrex shot left.
Space is silent again.
Okay.
As it should be. Let us
Okay.
go home.
I mean, fair enough, I guess. I'm just that good, you know? The clutch.
Fire crew, attention needed.
What do you mean fire crew attention? I thought we dealt with that. Oh my gosh. Subscribe for more tips on. Oh gosh. Only Cool Kid 36910 will recognize it.
No, I have
And only
not read them.
maybe. I already have the spider thing. I might actually. Oh well. Air support charge. What MR am I? I'd say just a few weapons. I've experimented with gear just a little bit, you know, just a slight amount, just every frame and their prime, you know, just a bit. Eat my breakfast, hold up.
Sometimes
I do think
Audis
it's
likes to
funny
say he knows nothing.
that
But they think they already know.
I do think it's funny that the tennis cyclone and compressor are all the way up here, because I really do make use of primers, don't I? Like, with any weapon, I'm just like, if I prime, it'll be good. I don't grind. I've never grinded MR. Oh no, I did grind MR for a short bit, just back in the day, to get Proboscis Cernos, because I wanted to try it, and I don't regret it at all. Proboscis Cernos is a really fun gun. No, sorry, bow rather. But even that was only slightly. That was like 3-4 weapons maybe. Most gear I have is stuff, it's just me trying it. But like, I did go through the Mount ones for the sake of getting Proboscis Sonos. That was a while ago. It's also funny that Veritux is only 80%. I feel like most people's out melee would just say Veritux 100% because like, who even uses out melees? You know, I have the Prisma Paradox, but I've just never taken it to a mission. Now it's always my biggest, my most used as well, but I'm just getting up there. Yeah, I'm just kind of in the gamer, like. Yeah. I can't figure another. I was trying to figure something Yahoo, but Yahoo. Anyways, yeah.
Now you might be one. Let's check what's next.
Straight out from Barrow and Never Worn. Here's my Barrow Trucks Never Worn. Honest to Cra, okay. What shall we bring? What do I feel like? Eczema Stronghold. Wait, Eczema Stronghold? Nah, no, I'm gonna interact with the game. Oh wait, no, you don't use Titan, or use Volcash because you have Tenacious Bond.
The infestation has corrupted all life here. Let's clear it out. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Are you beefing with oh, the Grenade? Yeah, I would too.
That was a juggernaut. They were lured out by the death of infested. Lay low and it should go away, or amp up the fight to draw it out. I'm still detecting a lot of infestation activity.
No, I forgot that I had circumvent on this, but I'm happy I do, because Venom otherwise would be a bit of an issue.
That did it. Here comes the juggernaut.
Here comes Juggernaut, here comes Juggernaut, right down Juggernaut Lane. I really like the fact that Eclipse is Eclipse, just cause the name fits. And like, its effect is a lot nicer on Sustain as compared to Pacify. Yeah, you know what, I'll just do that, why not? Synta MR2 is intended to be acquired before Boris Price. How many people would even like
Stay focused.
play around with the perfect? How many people use the perfect shot mechanic up the method? I'm curious. Genuinely curious. Such a rhythm game. When the the fully charged Syntha has like whatchamacallit? Like it has better single targets. What is the most? Yeah, so I'm wondering like how many people actually interact with its perfect shot. I'm kind of asking the intelligence of the average Warframe player with that question, aren't I? Which, not specifically to rag on Warframe players, mind you, just human beings in general. You'd be surprised.
You have
Or
broken
maybe
their
you
ranks
wouldn't.
and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Me person? Okay, buddy. You are incredibly nonchalant for somebody who got shot in the back with a giant bow. Where's my broski? Oh,
Stay
he
focused.
spawned.
There's a heavy unit
There
approaching.
you go. So which shot do you use? None, because there's no enemies. Okay. Which shot do you use? Okay. Quick shot? I think that's a quick shot. Yeah, okay. Interesting. Perfect shot is pure status and it's a wave
Another
projectile.
job well executed.
You run a split. What? Fair enough. Fair enough. The thing is, so I think so I'm running it with Toxin right now, right? Same amount of people who make their own builds use the same, you know, that's probably it. The people who run Perfect Shot probably are the ones who modded themselves. Yeah, so I'm running Malignant Force on its own because Perfect Shot becomes gas damage, so it becomes AoE. Whereas fully charged shot is single target, so Toxin is fine. Low key, no pressure.
This is a rescue mission. We need to find and liberate the
Build a
hostage
straight
before
gas?
any harm comes to them.
I don't know, it's a bit toxic. He doesn't even know he's dead.
The enemy is on high alert. The moment you enter the holding area, they'll trigger the execution sequence. Rescue the hostage before it finishes. Stay focused.
But yeah,
There's a
safe
heavy
bet
unit
switch is just
approaching.
nice for when I'm just out of position at the wrong time.
A juggernaut nearby? It will only attack when it senses high concentrations of infested blood. Slow the fight if you want it to go away. hostage is almost out of time. Hurry.
I'm eating my breakfast.
The captive will be in one of these cells. Search them.
I thought I was gonna die now. Thank you.
Prisoner located. We need to get them back to command in one piece. Find your way to the exits, and don't leave the subject behind. I am no longer detecting signs of a juggernaut. Move on. You are safe.
Got an extra weapon? They won't just let us walk out of here.
Actually, they will, because I safeguard searched you. But yeah. Super comfy, invisible. Nothing can really bother me. That's how I play my rescue missions.
You will be rewarded for this.
Only Natharu and Cinta have perfect shot mechanic, meaning the video was changed before the Drifter even had the Natharu, just to reinforce the time shenanigans of the Void. I suppose. But I feel like the Cinta is also just kind of far off. Like, yeah. I think it's a cool weapon conceptually, but they didn't advertise it enough in the game, in the quest, like in the video. So it just became like a, oh, does this go? I know they intended to, but they didn't. Interception, secondary. Now who could possibly run secondary only? Who could possibly run secondary only? And maybe perform well in an interception mission? This is a tough one. Where is the duck dagger? Because I'm running melee Korean, and I don't know if it works if it's secondary only, but it would be cool.
To take time for themselves.
But if I remember correctly, usually melee Korean works on Erlina, which is very fun.
We have located the enemy's planetary communication towers. Capture the towers and remain in control long enough to decode incoming messages.
John secondary with a fussy secondary. You know, that's my favorite part, is when secondary Warframe said it's secondary time and started secondarying. Are they looking up so they can't see me? And then now they're like, wait a minute. There's someone there. There's somebody there. How does it go? Is there someone there? Something like that. The turrets. Total.
Tower online.
Oh, is there anyone there? I think it is. Man, I love Portal.
You have captured a radio
including
tower.
what it's done to my brain chemistry. We don't... well, we can talk about that, actually. But...
in total control. Keep fighting. We have lost
How the
control
world
of the
does
tower.
infestation use a terminal? Tell me. Tell me. How does the infestation use a terminal? Make it make sense. It's Warframe. Korean is a Warframe arcane wearing the skin of a melee arcane. It's well, he's a melee arcane because it's the sibling of Circumvent. Okay. What the? What is? Oh my god. Oh my god.
You fight well, friends. Do not relent.
Don't even joke, lad. Yeah, I think melee Korean is really fun, especially because you can choose to have it be a standalone freeze, or you can build like into it damage wise and have like a ice primer. Like you could have like a shivering verglass or Artax, right? Like it gives you the option of having basically an extra passive or like just building into cold, which both are fun options. Which one do I want to capture? I think this one's... they all have annoying things anyways.
Message decoded. Leave none alive.
Like
Clear
positions
out the
for
remaining
their
enemy forces.
thingies. This one's probably the easiest to manage, so I'll count this one again. You mean a culprit zombie? True.
Try and capture another signal. Be careful though. The enemy has surely rallied stronger reinforcements.
The infestation.
This tower is
That
ours now.
is like you gotta clock in to work despite being infested. That's gotta. Oh, that's gotta be wrong.
Tower captured. Beginning stream decode now.
So I'm capturing B before C because B is before C the alphabet. No, it's because C is like closed off and everything. So I cap it last so that they prioritize it last. Is what I believe is how it works. Also, because I'm apparently bad at landing on it.
We are dominating. Keep it up.
I'm really liking Spyrex. Hydro potato would be work. Hydro potato would not be work. Hydro potato. I'm quite fond of the 10x Spyrex. Wow, they saw me full hold and they were like, we're not dealing with that. So they went for 2 at once, huh? I see. Neth, oh my, can I say that? Yes, I can actually. We're not on Twitch. Neth Bezos. Neth Bezos is crazy. He would though. He'd be like, I feel like he'd be the one to like continue trying to resume. He'd be the type to resume business on Eris, you know. He'd be like, I don't care, get back to work on Eris, you know. And that's how we get. Yeah. Well, I guess that's kind of RD, isn't it? I'm not really sure, but yeah. There'd be an infested outbreak and he'd be like, get to work. Wouldn't even give them shield ospreys. Or if they do, it's out of their, I think they get a pay cut for using any support ospreys.
We have successfully decoded the message. Clear the area. The data you have collected here today will go a long way in supporting our cause.
6,000 Kuba. I mean, I guess. It's not the worst. He replace you with no. So what it would be is, he would send you to Eris, and then he'd send Moas, and then he'd boast and advertise that the Moas are doing all the work. Mules LSV send layers now. That's the assets. High ranking Festity Fested. I'm not sure that one was. Maybe Festering Fested. The word. How much longer until feet? Now that's a real question. Well, forever in my case, not really enough. I don't know about forever. Maybe for the right person. You know, some VTubers are like, what? No, I wouldn't. Right, and they're like all like shy and like all that about this. To me, it's like, Speed blitzing your pun was sloppy. Look, greed makes a person sloppy hot shot. Remember that. Enjoy your boost.
I've been thinking, operator.
I've been thinking, operator. Look, reblog if you think. Reblog if you think. The thing is, if you think, then you am. But if you overthink, then therefore you over am. Much to think about, and much to am about too. Sorry, we're getting really philosophical even in here. Yeah. The more you think, the more you am, you know? I suddenly started wiping my table placemat thing. I don't know why. I've somehow managed to open a thing on my computer, on my second monitor. It's telling me the most boostful girl in the world in 2007, and it's a child. So I don't think I want to click on that link because I'm not that. I'm not like that. I think we've kind of proven already without saying it. I'm quite fond of adults, you know. How did that appear? We have philosophers, we say wood, yes, and diriga. Diriga is the ultimate choice. Yeah, no, that's the thing. I'm like, where did that come from? Why is Windows... You know what? What's his name? Bill Gates. Is it Bill Gates who does Windows? Bill Gates, count your days. You know what? Jeff Bezos as well, and Elon Musk, and what's his name? Mark Zuckerberg. Yeah, just all of them. It's all your faults. I tweeted the other day about it. Only a bit of a risky tweet, but in some ways not at all at the same time, because it's kind of me just saying like, yeah, you know, I'm not like that. Rossi from Ignite Enfield is like, I did her story quest, and she's adorable. I high-key felt the main character, the administrator, was like genuinely parenting her, like in some way, and I was like, I wasn't just fawning over like Rossi, I was also fawning over that I was also fawning over the fact that our main character was being such a parental, motherly person to her. It was so... It makes me feel very happy to see the character I'm playing, your main character, the character that's going to be like you, to some extent, being a caretaker, being empathetic. I thought it was really cute. Anyways, I found art of her on Twitter, and it was very cute, and it was very wholesome, and I was like, that's really cute, I like that. Bad idea, if you like a wholesome image of a child character, on Twitter, on X the Everything app, they show you non-wholesome, and yeah, I had to just stop interacting with those, cause yeah. The world we live in. Incredibly, I was quite miffed. We better have Soren parenting this stream. Soren better come in with the chankla, you know, with the slipper, right? Yeah, no, I was so, yeah, I was like, right, I forget that this website does that. So, moral of the story, do not use Twitter. Twitter bad. To use Elemental, I think Elemental is kind of makes the reload speed just nothing, which is kind of funny. because then bullseye reload isn't even that important. But it's another multiplier, so it's kind of good. It's another multiplier. And I think we'll keep creeping bullseye, and then I mean, I probably should put dash polarity, but I left the foresight for that. But no, nah. So yeah, that's my event for the day. Was I opened Twitter and it was a bad idea. More at 12. I can't believe the explosion's only 2 meters. So that's a nothing. That's a nothing increase. That is unfortunate. Video game truth is be like close to yeah. Like you can't like anything because then they'll just show you something bad of it, and you're like, oh, suddenly I don't want to be here anymore. The thing is, some of my friends are really funny and they're on there, so it's like, you know. Alright, I already did descend it. I go for gore. I think it's quite funny that Banshee, like the fact I could make Banshee work like pretty easily. Like people were like, oh, Banshee really needs a rework. I don't think Banshee needs a rework at all. No, not at all, sorry. I think she needs a rework desperately, rather. Now, let me put it on her force instead, because, you know. But, other than her 4 and her 1 being, like her 1 has the augment that gives it a purpose. I don't even get an ability. Only an augment. You know? But like, yeah. Okay. I'm realizing I don't have space for it. I could put it. I could replace Connect Factor. Another place is peak art and filters based on people, and you'll find edge of motor slice and game over fan art. Oh! Me trying to be very careful with my next few words. You know, I'll just let you think about what I might want to say on it. And I'm just gonna eat my breakfast while I plan talking about Motor Slice and Game Overs at the same time. I'm like considering whether I should do. No, I don't need to be incognito. I don't think anything here is particularly intimidating, so it should be fine. I feel like a window gaze is changing to Twitter post secondhand. Okay. So. The thing about both Motor Slice and Game Overs is that their designers both knew, in fact, I think they both wanted people to be quite attracted to the character. Yeah. Now, Kit has a few scenes, yes, where design-wise, you know, it's kind of it's also for that era of game character design, and in that sense, it's nostalgic. But they also knew that they were making a character that people would be very much attracted to. They are kind of built like Helltaker character, now you mention it. Sorry, I mean Kit is. I don't remember the Motor Slice lady's name. But I don't even have the game, by the way, but isn't the camera like an actual character in the game? And like, if you move the camera low enough, she steps on it or something? Like, I'm pretty sure I saw that. Like, they knew what they were doing. Motor Slice definitely feeds into it. Yeah, I was wondering like, oh, would anything in my bookmarks be incriminating? And I've got like the timestamp syntax. I've got mech bay for battle tech. I've got buying estrogen, which I think y'all already know. And then my resume. Oops, sorry, I shouldn't say that word too loudly. It might scare people. But yeah, I'm pretty sure even in the game they fan service. YouTube show. You've seen the show. Yeah. I think someone showed me a clip of them playing Motor Slice, and I was like, okay, yeah. Look, I have nothing against it. Okay, I have nothing against it, but it must be acknowledged by the consumer. Especially if you zoom in, yeah. Like, as consumers of the media, we ought to acknowledge the fact that we are being fed, you know. are being fed, and it's kind of undeniable. I don't know what I want to do. Kid from Game Over gives the outfit so real. That's more of a nerd fan service than a visual fan service. Like they did do the boing, but the boing was because when you load in the new asset, it factors in the physics afterwards. So it didn't feel too visually fan service as much as it was like a nerd fan service. So it's like, oh, I recognize this video game. Warframe. Terminals. But the death would be. What's it? Yeah, you're definitely is it It Will Be Salvation? I can't remember. I remember there was a second line, but I don't remember the second line. Okay, let's I can trust for the mindset that lobsters are buttery and steaks are juicy. Yeah, I can't think straight. I'm too busy thinking of the cat. No. The cat girl and the sweaty chainsaw girl. Gulp. No. I mean, no, it did take a bit of brain power to like phrase it in a way that made sense. You know? I was like, how do I explain it without seeming demeaning? Because like I think artistically the intention is acceptable, but as consumers, we must
they're going after the Valis critters too.
As consumers, we must be at least acknowledging of that fact. Possibly even appreciative. Because, you know, yeah, we're being fed. I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's one of those things where like you can't be like, oh no, it's just how it was, you know. Like you have to be mature enough to say, yes, I am the fan and I'm being serviced.
Instead, they're mangling innocent critters to make freaks for Nefsu. First things first.
And you also have to not be this attack drone, which is annoying. Gosh. Okay, this is a lot of recoil. Like...
Look at these taxmen, leaving their drones floating around. Bring that thing to the ground. We'll make it ours.
No, you're not gonna pick out from that spot. You're gonna get Guardian Exim? Oh my goodness. Rude. So very rude. Oh my goodness. being, yeah. I think also as fans, like, because there are people who get very defensive over this, which is why I bring it up. It's like, as fans, it's important to accept the fact that we're being fed, and it's okay. That's okay.
Now that the buzz is down, those shrooms will get to work tinkering with its ticker. Do me a favour and keep it safe. Ah, guts. Taxman incoming. Keep that buzzer safe.
Our direction we've been fed, and it's a really cool tool. Yeah. I mean, with these two things alone, it's already like, that's it. I would say artistically, like, even though I don't watch Digital Circus, I do think artistically they did a pretty good job. And it does feed the freaks as well, which is, you know,
Shrooms are done with the drone.
I do appreciate that.
Paint out of place on it either. Well done.
Like, it's palatable to the average person, and then it's also edible for the freaks. And that's pretty cool. We came at Twitter War. I recognize you're addressing the elephant. Yeah, like, yeah, it's never, in my opinion, an issue with the creators as much as it is the consumers. And you don't have to be defensive. Like, I used to watch... What did I used to watch? PSG, the first few seasons. I haven't seen the newer one, but the older one I used to watch. And I had a lot of fun.
Neff's got a new boss man working down here. Hand-picked to wipe out the roots and fruits. And they will.
Roots and fruits.
Unless you get to him first. Boss man's hiding in his office. Take out some mercs. Make him pop out to see why they're not making quota.
Make them wonder why they're not meeting quota.
That thunder button will get you there. Quick. Boss man's here. You know what to do.
Yeah. It's such a silly thing online of trying to be the most, like, well, there's the one side of trying to be the most ethical, and it's just backfiring on you because it becomes like a purity almost war. But why are you nullifying me? Am I shooting myself? Shooting myself. I know, I'm really asking the tough questions here.
You fight well, friends. Do not relent.
But what was that? And why does Aquablade count as a channel for the sake of transference immunity /DR? Now that's a real good question. The rates and fruits.
Got a hunch that a few syzygy are about to fruit nearby.
Got a hunch. You hunch that a few syzygy nearby. Keep the mercs away.
More fungi ready for you.
More fungi ready for you.
Before the mercs do.
Get that energy before the mercs do.
Another cluster of syzygy blooming.
Another cluster of syzygy.
You know what to do.
Another cluster of syzygy blooming. You know what to do. Usually how I do it.
Foraged, safe and sound. More about to bloom. Don't let the taxman pluck them first. One less bloom for them. more
This one
about the
can get
balloon.
annoying because if
Don't let
there's
the taxman
enemies
pluck 'em
below,
first.
sometimes they mess with it.
One down. Merc's a bit for hunting, but you're a forager through and through. They never stood a chance.
Merc's a bit for hunting. But you're a forager through and through.
Mercs are causing havoc left and right.
Merc's causing
Would you
havoc.
kindly weed out some of them muckers?
Roots and fruits, since I reset a word and after I finished unlocking what I wanted.
You're about halfway there.
About halfway
Keep
there.
knocking him down.
Knock him down. See what they've got. You reckon, Nightcap and
Mercs
Little
will think
Duck
twice
would
before they come
get
around
along?
these parts again. The taxmen are using the Valis animals for all sorts of sadistic business. Think you can put an end to all that?
I don't think Nightcap's local, is he? Also, I don't know how to get down to that one.
Neff's captured some Valis animals.
Oh wait, maybe
some
I do.
nonsense about a zoo for his new palace. Get him out and escort the beasties to safety.
After you got everything you wanted, I'm sure the roots and fruits are happy with you.
Bongo trumpet, eh? Don't believe
Bongo
everything
trumpet,
you see.
eh? Don't believe everything you say. I like his voice. I actually haven't
Most
figured
Voodoo
out.
couldn't have had a better protector than you. Not a scratch on him.
Another cluster of Sigil.
Look at you, you cute little mucker. You're welcome down in the deep mines anytime, you are.
Tenno, you used to protect the Oricon 7. Now you fight for this festering scum? Ah, how far you've fallen.
I haven't learned his voice lines enough, you know. Another cluster of Sigils. Another cluster of Sigil then. Get them for that. Shipper ball might be a no in the pipe trip. I wouldn't ship them. But I do think they probably have some fun chat together. I wouldn't ship them though. Oh, I can't transference. Oh, there we go. It just took me a little bit, you know.
Been seeing a lot of your kind
Been seeing a
since
lot
a
of your
certain
kind.
incident with a blind girl on a void gate.
So, you want to talk gardening, foraging, outfitting? You come to the right place, mate.
Come to the right place, mate. Do I want anything else, or did I just play this so that I could hear Nightcat? I mean, honestly, it was kind of mostly just to hear Nightcat speaking.
Appreciate you keeping me, you know, existence on the hush-hush. Don't know exactly what dosh I owe, but, I imagine it's quite the sum. What with the miracle of compound interest and all. It's all good.
Not that many shrooms.
No biggie. Not everyone's cut out for a hard day's work, I suppose.
I think I do one more. Night came at top 2
Nev's
Solaris,
always
really
been
good
messing with
VA,
people.
just too many repeater
But
and
in my
constant
estimation,
names.
people got it coming. The Valis' creatures, on the other hand, they don't deserve his ire. We're gonna cut him a break.
Manifest checks out. Carry on.
Today is your lucky day, Cove. Let's us have a quiet conversation.
I mean, definitely things move very, like, especially in Publix. Back in the day, people were really rushing through it, so it's just a lot of talking. But I do like.
Hello, Genetics Research Division. How are my chimeras coming along? My zoo is waiting. I want my
For the love of... Just heard the Mercs are foraging for syzygy. You gotta get to them first. When you do, stay close till they're done blooming.
Another
Drinking puffball will make you smell worse than a whore-ass stun. More fungi ready for you.
More fungi
Get that
ready
energy before the Mercs do. One down. Another cluster of syzygy blooming. You know what to do. One less bloom for them.
Yeah, a little bit of space, with the space, you know. Think about a completion hydra, you know, you need it.
Syzygy blooming.
Sorry
You know what to
if
do.
there's any Aussies in chat, and for my terrible accent.
Invasive,
Oh.
foraged, safe and sound. That's the last of it. I doubt they'll be able to do much with the energy they got. Thanks, mate. Violet's Bane. You must not like these muckers.
It's also very funny, like, this game's creative direction and how much of it seems to stem from Rebecca Ford's ability to just go, let's do this. Like, all this eating mushrooms and everything, like, wasn't this right after she came from a place which, like, allowed similar things?
Was that a Vonville trumpet?
Yeah, Vonville trumpet.
We all better hold on tight then.
I remember that voice line.
Corporate's trying to muscle in with some stronger invasives. Roots and Fruit's got no defense against these new guys. Except you. These management types aren't much for getting their hands dirty. But take out some of their expensive mercs, and I guarantee you they'll come running. Bigwig finally decided to show their face. Take him out.
As in this round.
Even the boss
I get tired of
man
OST, you love key powers. But you don't know if you could pull off this whimsy.
Combat's about
Key
to get
power,
real messy.
I think both of them have strength in their own right. Between Nappy Charmers and Key Power.
Corporate's got
I
mercs
think
converging nearby.
it is
Get in
just
there and stand your ground until they stop coming.
generally for the health of the game, good that both of them have contributed, because we get
It's on
so
the way,
much good stuff.
and they don't seem pleased.
It's so many good soundtracks. I think I went to sleep to this soundtrack once. Like, not in a bad way, in like a this, like, I vibed with this so much, I was like, you know. I'm just gonna lie down, imagine I'm falling asleep among the mushrooms. Like, good time.
One half gone, one half to go.
Cause it was when Canada. Oh, right. But you know, it's kind of around the same thing. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure a lot of Red's ideas just come from like stuff she sees, and she's like, "What if I did this?" And then the team does, and then it's like, "Oh, it's actually kind of cool." That's really vibrant. The rate's increased. Oh, actually not. Can't remember what he's saying sometimes.
They're out of reinforcements.
Yeah, reinforcements.
Clean them up.
But, yeah. I don't think they'll ever...
Guts. You cleared them out without them getting so much as a foothold.
Huh?
Mucking inspiration you are, mate.
Mucking inspiration. Another thing is, I love when they say mucking. Like, there's just something about it that...
Corporates using power cells to help run their
Well,
lives.
I mean, I just like
Time
the
to
way...
make like Narco and turn the lights out.
Right.
Get to a terminal.
I know it's meant to be it's meant to be mostly
Time to cause some damage.
like a substitute for swearing.
Is that a Vonful trumpet?
But also,
We all better hold on tight then.
right. A plank okay for a glinty mucker? Okay, my girlfriend actually hated me for closing that one, which was kind of funny. Not like actually did, but like she got so annoyed when I did that. Cause like, what's it? No, I think it's just because of the voice. Cause I don't think she does. I don't think she's done many play drive races. She hasn't played this game in a little bit. Been busy with stuff, but yeah. You bomb and you're done. Timer starts when you hit the first marker. They're British. Well, some of them are.
It's the last of the energy cells.
Some
and
of them
networks. Ah, Noko would be proud of you, he would.
But not all of them.
Let's
Like
put a
this one,
stop
I
to
don't think so.
Neff's Zoo plan once and for all.
Well, it could be,
Let's
but
rescue some
you know
credits.
what? They're kind of around the same, like accent-wise. Don't catch me mixing up the two countries. Well, one's a continent, but you know.
Kid-faced muckers are kidnapping Valis animals.
Either
for
way,
some
I
sort of
love the
zoo.
accents.
Cut 'em loose.
Right, but wait, actually, I'm not. Let me deal with you first before putting wild animals out in the open. It just might be a bit safer. I still find it funny that that guy made brought up
Walk in the park.
the fact that I took a while to hit
Almost looked like they were
LR1.
having fun.
Not anyone in chat, but
Be
like
free.
somebody in my
Who needs a zoo when you got the wonders of the
uh,
deep mines?
in my in-game whispers the other
Do I
time.
not deserve a space where I can be safe, Tenno? Your Lotus hit the moon in the void for you, and you won't let me have this? Shame.
Yeah, vocals the accents. The vocals is that they should tell which accent vocal. Sometimes I accidentally bring up my the accent that I got from listening to the BBC. Oh my phone crashed. But yeah, like because I grew up listening to BBC radio, so sometimes the accent comes out, especially if I'm trying to explain something in a proper way, or I'm trying to be quite clear. Sometimes I feel like I've not enunciated properly, and my articulation isn't clear enough. So I end up putting on the accent because I find that it's clearer that way. So, yeah. But other times it's also just to have a little poke, you know. Timer starts when you hit the first marker. You bomb and you're done. He's staring and didn't spot it. That's fine. Did I bring my K-Drive launcher? It's all the way over here. Next to my case. Wait, why is it playing? Do you hear that? It's playing the Deep Minds music. That's interesting. I don't think that's supposed to happen.
Works like this. Hit the marker, the timer starts. Vapor trail, check. You bomb, and you're done.
It would be really cool if you could, though. Imagine. If I could bring Spylight Torkoal.
Nice form. Let's see you keep it.
Nice form. Let's see you keep it. Yeah, I fixed it by instead playing the K-Drive race music. Yeah, like they put in the wrong CD when I got into this zone. They forgot to switch records.
Mucker and no mistake.
He's a lucky mucker.
Skin of your teeth, Glinty.
No mistake. Skin of your teeth, Glinty. Yeah, you plank okay for Glinty, mucker. My favorite line. Does this one use the gristleback? I think it does. Can't remember. Let's try and rank 30 our key drive while we're here, since I actually haven't really farmed key drive races in a hot minute. Not since I got the compressor. No, I do it now and then just for fun, but let's try and get rank 30 on this.
Rules are simple. Timer starts once you hit the first marker.
Timer starts once you hit the first marker.
Let's see what you're packing.
Let's see what you're packing.
First marker gone. Bye-bye.
"30-minute Cool Kids stream side quest if it worked." What, like, oh, the case? Oh my goodness, you're right. He'd bring Nitro along.
Yeah, don't get smug. You did fine, but check no flair. You scored that one, but I'm still king.
It's back to deep mines. It's back to the deep mines.
Alright, clock it!
I
say
did this
go,
one just now,
you
didn't I?
floor it. Time kicks off once you hit that first marker.
Oh, well, let's do it again.
Ready? Boom!
Yeah, I did this literally just now. That's fine. Oh, it's already max rank. Ah, whatever, I'm still doing it. Polaris United. You must be taught what to eat, not how to eat. You know, what do you do this? Yeah, you eat, right, with mushrooms, yeah. I talk about like enoki, of course, portobello. Of course you eat portobellos, you put them in soup as well. Those are funny playing on a normal K drive as compared to Marilena, because Marilena has the dash, which is, by the way, on like a 1 second cooldown. It's not even like per midair.
Nothing fancy, but got it done. You plank okay
You plank okay for a glinty mucker. There you go. Back to the deep mines, apparently, for some reason. If I get in a combat with him? No way. Why is it deep mine? Wrong. DJ put the wrong disc on the turntable. What? We ain't making it out of the deep mines with this one. Okay. Samba on the surface. It is a bob. Like, I won't lie, but what? But yeah, Marilena has a mid-air dash. And like, I'm pretty sure it's just like every 1 second-ish. Got the wrong album on. Is this the way back to base? I think it is. Yeah, there you go. Messed up that grind really badly. There we go. And plank okay for a minute, okay? Sorry. It's just such a... I really like it. I really like that voice line. Let's visit the kids.
Boards and bits. Let your grind terminal. Check me wares.
Yeah, I'll check you wares. Alright. So done bad belly. This one was a flat belly. Could get a runway, but I really don't want to spend Hespasm because it's just so... spasm is just annoying to farm. Dismounting deals 400 cold damage. Not sure about that one. Bomb the landing. Tap and hold grind in the air to deal. I mean that's all of them in it, but it's just 300 instead of 10. Primo flare trick combo at 10 boost speed. Oh no, I already got vapor trail. We are a vapor trail. I believe I had to farm 75,000 standing after hitting max rank in order to get the compressor. Cause yeah, I did that. Maybe we'll save up for the clubhouse scene. It definitely feels like a flex to be able to do that. And Maglocks is always nice. Oh no. Yeah. There are.
Bye bye, baby.
Bye bye. Bye bye. I don't know why you say that. Yeah. The idea of England is just a vocal stem to me. Yeah, look. Who asked them to have such a fun accent to mimic? What was the Soviet Union? I think your man's spinning. Is it like the next 80's got me just a black living and black distance, insisting on the task at hand. She does confuse with the sound. Lies of her lines for the hate from the sea. I'm in the deep. Look aside. You walk up for yourself, you take a slide. And when you watch out for yourself, you take a side. And when you watch out for yourself, you take a side, right? Okay, but yeah, pointing an ogress at a kid in church. Oh, no, I like to be nice to the kids. They did get me the compressor after all. They told me that my plank okay for a glint, so obviously, you know, they have my respect. Also, I mean, okay, if you play your rally, you gotta be good with the benches, come on. If you like playing your rally, right, she's like their idol. You can't be mean with them. But yeah, I think it's gonna be it from me for today. Yeah. That should be. I don't know what else. Yeah, I think that's about it. Yeah. But yeah, I will see y'all in the future. We'll see probably next week. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. Yeah, stay hydrated. Be good to yourself. Take care of yourself. Hang out in the Discord if you'd like. And stuff. Yeah. In the My links are in the description and all that. But yeah, I'll see y'all in the future. Bye. You are too nice to them. You too am nice to them. Just how you load it into the capture. Yeah. Chroma gotta chill.